So this was my first digital painting ever. Yes, it's ugly, I know. And in 6 months, I was able to create this digital art here, and I was quite blown away with what I have learned throughout this 6 months. And yeah, I'm ready to share it to you guys. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to talk about I always forget what I want to talk about at the beginning of the video.
Wait a minute, hold on.
What did I want to talk about again? Teaching myself digital art for 6 months. That is what I want to talk about. Alright, before going into any of this, I just want to preface this by saying the tablet that I'm using is Wacom Intros, and the software that I'm going to be using.
Wait a damn minute.
And the software that I have used to learn digital art is Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop. I don't know which version, but it's probably around the latest, I think. Okay, so let's jump straight ahead into my first painting ever.
What is this, honey?
Here it is. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Yes, it's ugly. You can agree with me. Oh my god. Okay, fine. This is gonna be a hard video, but we're gonna get through this. I know it's going to be ugly. The moment I wanted to make my first digital painting, so I didn't put my goal as to make a beautiful painting. My goal with this painting was just to explore the software and all the brushes that I have found, and just trying to experiment and create something out of all of the buttons that I was exploring. And yeah, this was the something that I have created through exploring the software. And yeah, I think I did a pretty good job achieving that goal, because I discovered a lot of brushes, and there are a lot of brushes more you can download from the internet, so I grabbed a lot of those.
Ciao. Anyway, so
what you need to know in the beginning phases of my painting journey is that I painted almost everything in one layer. Yeah, so like for this one, this is a painting on a picture of my sketchbook.
No ma'am. No ma'am. No ma'am.
This painting it's a Billie Eilish painting. Obviously, I'm a fan. Call me basic if you want, but in this painting, as you can see, the anatomy of the body is very bad. That's like my kind of weakness, anatomy. I am still trying to learn it still to this day, but look at that arm there. The arm's kind of twisted, you know what I mean? The arm is kind of twisted. But at this point, I was like, maybe if I have good shading and color, I could mask away that bad anatomy. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like this meme right here. Yeah, a clown, an absolute clown. And yeah, I want to address this also. A lot of professional artists really recommend beginner digital artists to just start ahead with using just the round brush. Yeah, there's always a round brush in any software, but for me, I definitely start a bit different, because I really wanted to explore all of those brushes from the get-go, because I feel like they bring the most joy when I paint. And yeah, I really value happiness when I'm doing all of this activity here. I really don't want to associate negative feelings when I'm doing the things that I want to love. So the things that brings me joy was downloading a bunch of brushes and using them. So yeah, I was slowly trying to I was definitely trying to slowly navigate through a lot of those brushes and just trying to see what was like my best one. But I really like this tool presets by Ganev. I'm going to link it down below so that you can download it too. I am still using it till this day. And yeah, so that is like my first beginning phases of painting. So that is around like the first and second month or something like that. And the second phase, which is going to be like on the third month. And yeah, also I want to mention that the thing that really influenced me to like and want to learn digital art was Mobile Legends, weirdly enough, because I was playing that, and every time I had this loading screen of like this splash art here, I was always so in love with how the artist was able to make that character, and in that environment it looks so beautiful, and it just makes me want to like, bro, I want to do that. Like, seriously, I want to do that one day, you know, make that kind of art. And at the same time, I was already interested in digital art thanks to Instagram. So yeah, I was like, you know what, let me try this. And yeah, that was my influence. And I don't play that game anymore. So yeah, on the second phase here, this is where I started to learn about layers. Now, in digital art, layers is like an important thing that you need to learn in digital art. Definitely, you can just paint everything in one layer, but learning about layers and the layer modes will save you so much time and efficiency, and especially if you're working commissions, yeah, you need to work in layers. Let me just tell you that. And I was really studying other artists' process, like what was their workflow. Like, let me just try to apply that and see how do I like it. If I like it, then I can apply that. So I was like really just a lot of trial and errors through all of the series of paintings. And yeah, I was also introduced to a lot of tools in Photoshop, and I think it's also in other software as well, such as Liquify tool. So I was able to create this painting, and the polygonal lasso tool. Oh my god, the polygonal lasso tool and the lasso tool in general. That's like my best friend in digital art. I'm always like pressing the L button to the hotkey of the polygonal lasso tool, because I really like that lasso tool. It is a life savior. I didn't know that in the first phases of my painting journey, and after that it was like, whoa, okay. And like I even discovered like a new art style that I can do, like this cubism thing. Yeah, this kind of cubism thing, I really like it a lot. And yeah, as you may see throughout my series of painting, like my anatomy could be weird, my structure is like, yeah, it's whack. I mean, look at that eyebrows. Yeah, that's that eyebrows of Kaya Gerber, I think, was weird. As you can see from this painting here, I also learned how to start render things more like in a realistic way. That smooth skin that you can usually see in like Instagram art. And yeah, I learned all of that from just Instagram art accounts. That goes by with the name of @Vodkar, and one more is @Seating_Art. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry, but these people really helped me a lot in how to render stuff, you know, step by step. If you go to their IG right now, you can see that they show their process, and I really do appreciate that, because I learned so much from their posters. You guys should give them a follow, or at least like just look at their account. It's so amazing like what they do. So yeah. And I also, at this stages of painting, I also watched Marco Bucci's 10 Minutes to Better Painting, and that was like, wow, that, oh my god, that series, wow. I'm still mind blown at that series and at Marco Bucci's like capabilities of doing, teaching, editing, all of that art. It's like, whoa, I want to do that kind of art video someday, because that is some good quality educational stuff. I can't believe it's free out there in the internet. People should watch more. Like, I don't know why people aren't watching more, and that it doesn't get like millions of views. Like, hold on a second, because let me talk about like one episode from that playlist here, like 10 minutes to better paint, 10 minutes to better painting, coloring, I think. Yeah, that taught me a lot on how I use my colors, because I did not know how I use my color. Like, check out this painting here. Okay, you might say it looks good, but now that I watched that painting video, I know that it's bad, because it's bad color usage. As you can see here, I was trying to bring attention to the eyes only. That was my intention with this painting. But I've put so much saturation on different parts of the painting, and it makes it look so overwhelming, you know? Like, everything is trying to scream at you, and there is no like those gray tones that are like making it more harmonized, you know? So I didn't know that at the time, because I didn't watch Marco Bucci's video. And after that video, this video here, I learned that, oh, I did something bad. Like, I did a little bit of right in that painting, that this mouth area here was a bit of gray. Yeah, he talks about how to use your grays and make it talk to your brightest color. So yeah, his painting video really helped me a lot. And it's just not about color paintings. There's a whole ton of painting that has helped me a lot. You guys should definitely watch him. Like, no joke, if you like want to get better at painting, this only take like 10 minutes per episode. Like, come on. Alright, that's done fanboying about Marco Bucci, but yeah. Alright, so we are at the third stage of our painting journey, which is the last 3 months of art. And yeah, this is when I really start to have a workflow painting after watching all of the YouTubers' video on how they create their art. I have taken like a lot of things from other different YouTubers' workflow, so I have my own workflow right now, and yeah, it's pretty good. I feel pretty confident and that I could do a lot of art with it. And also at this time, I really start to know how to really use the layers and to my advantage, like the multiply layers, the overlay layers, how to use them, how to experiment with them. There's definitely going to be so much more to be learned about, but yeah, I have a handful of knowledge about them and I was able to create this kind of paintings. Alright, so with this painting here, yeah, it's basically accumulation of all of those knowledges in one painting, and I'm really proud of this painting because it took so long to make and it's so hard to make because it was like my first ever full body painting ever. That's a lot of ever in one sentence. But yeah, I was really excited for this painting, and it's not my original idea. This was actually a draw this in your style challenge by the artist Eva, I think Eva, right? And yeah, that's it. That's all of my 6 months of painting to you guys. But right now, I want to share to you guys one more important lesson that I have learned throughout the 6 months. So actually, in the span of this 6 months, I was also trying to learn animation alongside with the digital art. But for my animation learning experience, it did not went well. Why is that? It was because the way I approach learning animation was so much more different than how I learned digital art, because I'm planning to take up animation to learn at my university. So I have this like mindset of I'm trying to learn it professionally some sort of way. So the tutorials I've watched are way different than the tutorials I watch for digital art. Like I was watching this YouTube tutorial video and I was learning for Adobe Animate, yeah, that software, and the guy was like explaining all what is this button do, what you should start first, and like all of the technicality stuff, and I was feeling so bored. It was not his video, it was like my mind just easily wandered out of the video. So my point of this video is basically, if you want to learn anything new or learn any complicated software, it doesn't really have to go with digital art, any software at all. What you need to do is just do whatever the software has piqued your interest, which is just creating something out of it and learning the technicalities after. Alright, just try to create something. Any software you want to learn, ZBrush, freaking Premiere Pro, I don't know, Filmora, and yeah, I don't think a lot of professional artists or art YouTubers say that in a lot of their videos. So I just want me to talk about it to you. And yeah, I think that is it. I don't want to keep you any longer here. You have things to do, right? So I respect that. And yeah, basically that's it. Alright, bye, subscribe, comment, anything. Yeah, okay, bye.